Hello, my little munchkins, my little crones, and my sunflowers. How are you on this fine, fine Thursday evening? Well, we get ready to do, you know what it's called?
Yes.
Tell it, because I was getting ready to say Atlanta. I was getting ready to say Atlanta.
Is it Real Housewives of Potomac?
I'm not fooling with her. I'm not. Medicine.
Okay, Married to
I'm
Medicine.
done. I look to her. We twinning.
Yes,
We
are.
yes, we have on our skims because we like them.
Yes, we
At
do.
least I do, and I drag baby Crone in. So we matching up our skims. Merry Christmas. So anyway, so we're gonna talk about
Married to Medicine.
and oh, baby, don't forget at the end to remind them about the New Year resolution that we're going to be doing on the 30th. Well,
Okay.
anyway, let's get to it. So what's happening? I'm sorry we're late. I'm really, really sorry. I'm trying to remember where's my pet peeve with Married to Quad.
Pretty standard.
Quad, and they all getting together to get Quad out.
Yes,
that's
they
what
are.
That's what they did to Mariah. And you know what? I really liked Mariah. I really did. I think that Mariah got a bum deal, but Mariah could have been a handful, and I understand that. I don't know if I like it where Jackie and Simone and Toya,
Yep.
they are the ranks to say who go and who stay. I don't know if I like that.
And a little bit of Dr. Heavenly, because she was there too.
Yeah, the Dr. Heavenly, she's on pins and needles if you ask me.
Okay.
Why? Because I can't see Simone getting along with her because as far as I'm concerned, this is my opinion. I don't know. Simone and Dr. Jackie were very good friends.
Okay.
And now Simone is friends with Toya and Dr. Heavenly to me took over her friendship. And for me, that'll never be cool. But if I was Simone, I would never ever be friends with Dr. Jackie like that, ever. I don't need a friend that tossed me out. I don't. But maybe Dr. Heavenly did it because she was like, she a dentist, and if I need dental work, I can get a good deal. Hey, you know?
Yeah, I mean, Dr. G goes to Dr. Heavenly.
Right. So, excuse me, I'm chewing gum. So anyway, that's my pet peeve, and they're icing Quad out. However, I ain't angry.
Yeah, I'm not.
Bye, girl.
I don't even know
Bye,
Quad, but
bye.
she just seems troublesome.
She just seems problematic, and I think she's just not humble, you know? But anyway, I think they got Faye there. So Faye got, I don't want to tell a story, but
Okay.
anyway, this is our commentary. Baby, take us up the steps and let us know what's going on.
Yes, well, first off, it started off with LaToya, Dr. Heavenly, Dr. Simone, and Dr. Jackie all meeting together to talk about LaToya's wine trip. She wanted to take them to Napa, California, because apparently that's a great place for winery and tasting. So she took the ladies there to celebrate wine because she's trying to start a wine collection.
Well, she has a wine connection.
Yes.
Right.
And so she invited everybody there, and then she was talking about how she's not sure if Quad should be there, but she wanted Quad to be there. But LaToya said that this should be Quad/trip, and we should all come together, as you said, to talk about if Quad should continue being on the show. Speaking of which, this is a little side tangent. We did hear some side news of Quad going off on the comments on Instagram, talking about how the ladies are voting her off and how she just feels like it's unfair.
But she's okay with it. She's okay. She's not really sharing her life. And, you know, the only thing I don't like about the housewives, I feel as though those husbands should not be made to participate like that.
That is true.
I don't think that their life should be made open because of the decisions of their wives. I have an issue with that. Because if my husband not on the show, I don't have a right to go and exploit his life.
Right.
I'm the housewife, but I don't have a right. And I think that Andy Cohen get away with that. I do not like that. Husbands are off limits. If you want to share a little bit of something, and yeah, I heard, yes, that's it. But this brow beating and all that, no. I ain't for that.
I do think
that's wicked to me.
Yeah, I do think the problem is that the housewives do bring their families onto the TV show, so that kind of leaves. Sadly, even the kids get dragged into it, and I just wish everybody would stay out of it.
No, because you want to know who they married to. So if I'm filming, you're going to be filming where am I at? If I'm with my daughter, she may not want to be on camera, but she may do it for me. And it's just the normal thing, right? Because she's not getting paid. They're not getting paid, right? So she's getting recognition. She's not getting paid. So what little bit we talk about, that's just all a part of my life.
Right.
But if she got in a fight with her boyfriend, I don't need to bring that up on camera. That's her personal life. So same thing with my husband. If my husband or my significant other is in a brawl or something, you can say, is it true? I could say, yeah, there is something going on about that, but I'm not at liberty to talk about. That's it. But no, they browbeat you, and I don't think that's right.
Very true.
That is a pet peeve I've had, and I think that's wickedness. When you get mad and want the women to be coming off the show because they don't want to talk about it. That's not cool to me.
Yeah,
I don't like that.
It kind of is a little lopsided.
That's wicked. That's wicked to me. That's wickedness. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. That wickedness. Be careful because you're hurting somebody that's not even getting paid. But anyway, I just want to throw that in there.
Yes. Go ahead. So next we have. Okay. So this was very interesting. So before we go on to the wine trip. We had Dr. Heavenly, speaking of kids, Dr. Heavenly's daughter is going to FAMU, which is the same college that Dr. Heavenly went to. So she was proud that at least if her daughter's leaving state, she's going to a college I went to.
Don't her daughter look and act like her? Sound like her? That, in my opinion, that girl said, Mom, I want to get away from you.
Yes.
That sounds like a little girl that just saying, a young lady, she's not a little girl, that says, I just want to get away from home. When she was 17 years old, she asked her mother, could she go out?
Yes.
Her mother said,
she didn't even
no.
ask her mom to go out. She was just like, I'm going out tonight. And her mom's like, don't you think you need to ask? She's like, I'm just trying to get used to living on my own and doing things on my own. I was like, girl, what? Anyway.
At 17?
Yes.
I mean, I could see you asking.
Yes.
But you're going to tell me no. You're going to tell her no. I wasn't like that. No.
Yeah, that is true.
I gave you your independence pretty much. Because I trust you. You had your curfew. You was gone. You had your car, your curfew, and you were gone.
Yes,
and it was good for me. I didn't have to cook dinner. You were safe. You called me. I knew the parents. It was good.
Yeah. Right. Also in the children's department, I actually found this scene very entertaining. Dr. Simone had decided to pick out a condo for her 2 sons to live in because she said it would be much better than paying rent for an apartment. I'll just go buy them a condo. And she did have some rules for them. The oldest son has a year to live there rent-free, and then the other son has 2 years to live there rent-free, and that their father's going to be the mediator. The father said, I didn't sign up for this.
And because he know he not for it. I wouldn't. You giving one son 2 years, I would give them both.
And then she said, I don't know where you're going if you break the rules, but home is not the answer.
He a better person than me because I can't have somebody where I don't have no. He seemed like he don't have no. Sorry, he seemed he don't have no backbone. He seemed like he don't have no say. It seemed like you could see the one who make the money in that family. He seemed weak to me. I like him though. I like him. I just feel as though he's just too good. You need to be with me. She not. She don't know how to treat him.
Yeah, that is true.
I mean, to me, she talk at him. She's loud.
And he doesn't
I like
honestly
Simone.
have much to say when he's on camera. It almost seems like he just like holds up into a little shell when his wife talks, that he's just sitting there like, yes, I'm just here to be.
Whatever you say.
Yes.
Yes, wife.
Yeah. That's who he comes
And he'll
off.
say, I don't agree. What do you mean? You know, she get loud and obnoxious. So
Yes.
I don't know. I like Dr. Simone, but I don't like, I just, her and her marriage, she just look like she's controlling. She's an alpha male, an alpha female.
yes.
And she makes him look weak. And so does Heavenly. Heavenly make her husband look weak.
Yes, I can see that. Now, we move on to Napa, California, because the ladies have gone over there inside of a trip. Now, Dr. Heavenly told Phaedra, because this is how the lady set it
That's
up.
really keeping me warm.
It looks nice on you.
Thank you. It was
You're
a
welcome.
Christmas present. I didn't even take off the price tag. Still there. I don't wait till Christmas. I just do my gifts whenever. But go ahead. This
Yes.
is beautiful. Thank you.
Yes. So the way the lady set it up, Dr. Heavenly told Phaedra to invite Quad, since Phaedra has been inviting Quad to the events. So Quad shows up a little late. Now, here's something that I found intriguing. Apparently, Phaedra had changed her flight so she wouldn't have to be on the same flight with Quad, and then played it off like, no, I don't have any problem with Quad.
Well, how did they know that she told somebody she did that?
Yeah, she did tell somebody. I don't know
Who did she? That's why sometimes you gotta be quiet. She ain't want to be. I guess after she did that funeral thing for
Yes,
her,
and she was disappointed.
She was so disappointed. She was like, because it does make Phaedra look like that. But from what I understand, I may have the story wrong. It seemed like Quad brought Phaedra in.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like. That's what I can hear.
And to me, Quad has always been this way. She never acknowledged her wrong. Quad has always been that way, you know? Go ahead, baby.
Yes. So all the ladies arrive at the hotel. Well, I don't think it was a hotel. They all arrived to their destination. And where they were staying, some people were coupled up into like two to a room, but everybody had a room except for Quad. And LaToya was just like, well, I wasn't sure if Quad
She wasn't
was coming.
really sure she was coming, but
Yes.
she got a room for her.
Yes, because the other new girl, Dr. Ashley, she decided that she was like, yeah, I'll share a room
willing
with
to share
Quad.
a room.
Also, finally, we heard...
But wait a minute, but even Quad was talking negative, where you put me out in the street. I'm like, and I like the way Simone handled that.
Right.
Like, you think that's what she would do? Because in my mind, I would have been like, if you thought that's what she would do, why are you here? That's the concept of this. If you think that she would, I would never do you like
If
that.
you feel unwelcomed, why are you coming?
Why are you, that to me, that solidified their problem. If you feel that, and I like the way LaToya just looked at her.
Yeah.
Just, LaToya deliberately invited Quad. Not out of malice.
No.
Not even out to say she's going, but just to, let's see if we can work it out or something.
Yes.
But Quad is just, I'm telling you, who has the final say in the group, if you ask me.
Okay, who is it?
Dr. Jackie.
Okay.
Because when Dr. Jackie get that, it's over. Because then you got Heavenly. Well, if Dr. Jackie don't like it, well,
Yes.
and you know Dr. Jackie, she like everybody. No, Dr. Jackie is a prude, okay? For me. I don't know her, but she's a prude to me. Now, nobody may not see it, but to me, you never see her raise her voice. And I'm not saying that I love it. She's classy,
Yes.
but she is a prude to me. And for me, it's like she's the one that governs who stay and who go.
Okay.
It's like when, in my opinion, when Dr. Jackie is done, then it's done with everybody. You understand? If Dr. Jackie is like, I don't know, then guess what? It's I don't know with everybody. And you heard this final conversation when they had, and Dr. Heavenly, of course, is her best friend, said, oh, I know that Dr. Heavenly gonna want her not.
Yes, Dr. Jackie did.
Dr. Jackie, she knew it. So I'm saying Dr. Jackie hold a lot of rank. It's just that she's the small voice,
Yes,
but a powerful impact to me.
Yes, I like the sound of that. Because that is very interesting. Now, okay, so what else we have? Okay, tell me how you feel about this. On the way to the trip, on the way to California, Dr. Heavenly and T had gotten, I guess, a little tit for tat about it because everybody was not everybody, but somebody complimented T on her wedding, and Dr. Heavenly was like, yeah, I wanted to support you, and T was just like, well, I really didn't want your support. And then they went back and forth on how Dr. Heavenly said that the relationship really isn't going to work because of the age gap. So then T went back and told Dr. G what Dr. Heavenly said.
T went back and told her husband.
Yes.
Which is Dr. G.
Yes. She went back and told her husband what Dr. Heavenly said because that's his dentist and she feels like he should know what his dentist is saying about him. Okay. Yeah, sure. That's not going to start a rift.
So he's going to stop going to Dr. Heavenly.
I don't know. That just seemed like starting drama.
But see, to me,
immature.
I would have never gone to Dr. Heavenly in the first place.
Okay.
Because we're too close. And that's too close for me. I wouldn't want you in my business like that. So I would definitely find somebody that's not family or friend. I mean, I may go to my family, like if it was my dad or my daughter or something like that.
Right.
My dad, rest his soul. But I'm saying if it was my mom, somebody like, or my sister I was close to, but I wouldn't, because I really wouldn't care what they say because they're going to have my back no matter what. But somebody that's a friend, unless we've been friends from a little kid or we got 25 years under our belt or we've been to medical school together, it's going to have to be, we done been through some knockout, drag-outs, and nothing. We got to be a Gail and Oprah.
Yes, thick as thieves.
Thick as thieves. They got to be a you and me. It's like ain't nothing in this world going to separate us. No. That's how it's got to be because I don't trust easily. I don't trust easily. So, So anyway, I went off on a tangent. Sorry about that. This needs some life, but go ahead.
Yes, it honestly does. So yeah, that was pretty much it with T.
That's it.
Yeah. Next we have, well, really, the last thing, because it wasn't much to talk about, because they're really focusing and zeroing in on Quad. So it was basically all about Quad this episode.
It's all about getting rid of Quad. Apparently, Quad's last season is the 7th season, because she get the boop out.
Yes.
She get the get up out of here. The same thing you helped do to Mariah is happening to you, okay?
Well, that's just 2 more episodes because this was episode 6 we saw.
Right.
So
next episode.
Yeah, we got.
Apparently, I don't know if it's true.
That's how she says it.
But they don't want you there, baby. They don't want you. And you know what? Like I said, I don't like having that cabal like that. The secret society that got the power. I don't like it. I don't even know if any of the other housewives, well, I don't know about some of them, but I know the black ones, I don't think the other ones have that power like that. That they could just say who come and who go. Because at the end of the day, how are we going to get rid of Dr. Jackie? Or how are we going to get rid of Dr. Simone?
Yeah.
If they are, and they call themselves now the OGs. I don't know about that. I mean, because they got the power to say who stay and who go. If that's the case, Atlanta should be like that.
Yeah.
You know, Potomac.
Yeah.
But in that way, these women should never have to worry about their jobs, in my opinion. But
just get along with the ladies.
Just get along with the OGs, you know?
Yeah, that was pretty much it
Oh,
for.
no, I want to talk about this. This is what I was hope you hit. We're going to hit it and go.
Okay.
I don't understand it. I'm sitting at the table. Dr. Heavenly, we at the dinner table. Dr. Heavenly is going to say, yeah, Phaedra was the one that told you ain't. Did you see Phaedra's face? Like,
Yes.
I would have been mortified because that was said and trusting.
Yes.
You just threw it out. I don't know who told you. She didn't deny it. But that makes Phaedra look bad in my eyes.
Yeah.
Did you see how Quad looked at her? Well, didn't Quad say she didn't want to ride with that? See, I ain't like that. We got to talk about that. Go ahead.
Yes.
That was catty. And I'm glad that the truth came out, but I don't like the way Heavenly just blurted it. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I think it was Toya that probably told Dr. Heavenly, because it was Toya who asked Phaedra if she had something, did she switch her flight because of Quad? And Phaedra was just, and then Phaedra kind of like played it off like, no, I don't have a problem with Quad.
No, because, but Toya felt like she just didn't want to drive with her because she didn't want to be tangled up in that. That's what happened. After what happened with the funeral disaster, I guess she was like, because she was like, this is not what we planned. I'm not going to be a part of it. And she get to see who she is. So now for somebody to just bring that up like that for Heavenly, she shriveled like.
She really did.
Like, oh my God. But she held it cool, and I was quiet. If I knew that would have hurt me.
Yes, Quad definitely did feel hurt by that.
I would have been hurt, and I didn't like the way Heavenly just blurted it out like that.
Right, like y'all all teaming up against Quad. Like I get you.
I don't see it as teaming up against Quad because Quad done teamed up against a lot of people, you know.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I don't like the way that.
It's messy.
It's like it threw Phaedra under the bus.
It really did.
And she didn't even see it coming. So Phaedra is getting a good idea of how these women work.
Yes, she is.
So Phaedra, you better be careful who you talk to.
Yes.
And who you don't talk to. Because damn if you do and damn if you don't. Because if you ain't talking, you're going to get ice.
Yes.
So if you are talking, be careful who you talk to and what you say. And you on slippery ice, right? Why? Because you don't have no man. Because you and your boyfriend, which was a doctor, broke up. So you on the show kind of like by default, but they want you there. And I think that Quad got to go because we don't need her because we got TT who is bringing the juice. And when the show is not on her, I feel empty.
Yeah, it did seem a little bit boring.
It got boring. I love it when it's on TT and the girls.
Yeah, she was actually kind of quiet this episode.
She's been quiet because I guess they dealing with her nemesis.
Yeah, you're probably right.
And so she's like, I ain't got nothing to do with that. So I can't wait till they start bringing TT back. She's the life of the party. She's the gift that keeps giving. What I love about her, I've said this over and over and over. She is so raw. And it's so good to see her raw and innocence and pure. But when she come back next year, let's see.
Yes.
Remember about Potomac, how Wendy came back?
Oh, yeah.
So let's see if this doesn't taint her. Go ahead.
I was going to say that I'm not sure how TT and Dr. Heavenly is doing, but...
Not good.
Yeah, because
TT said, I'll never share nothing with you again. Yes. And Heavenly said, okay.
And I've seen it like on her social, like on TT's social media, when the wedding was being showcased on Bravo, she was like taking like a video of like Dr. Heavenly, and she was just like, why you hating from outside the club? And I'm just like...
I don't know what you're talking about. Go ahead, talk about it.
She was just basically dissing...
Who is dissing?
TT was dissing Dr. Heavenly for basically crashing her wedding when she was disinvited. And she was just like, why are you even here? And stuff like that. And I'm just like, TT, like, calm down. You over here attacking these people and you're just coming on to the show.
But when Dr. Heavenly said, I'm going to beat you like your mother should have, or whatever, she backed off from Heaven.
Yeah, she did.
She backed her right on up. She was acting like, hold my hand, pull me back.
Yes.
She ain't gonna break away, because if she wanted to break away, you know, she could break away.
Yes.
That's a thickie.
Yep,
That's a thickie. She ain't break away. She was helping.
Right. She was kind of like, thank you.
Thank you. But if see, that's what I'm saying. It would have been good if
All
she
bark,
would.
but no
oh
bite.
my God, no, I don't want to see him fight. Yes, I do. No, I don't. Yes, you do. No, I do not. No, I don't want to see him fight. There is a better way than
There is.
fighting.
I mean, the show doesn't need it, because I am enjoying
However,
it.
a good fight is a good fight.
Yes, I would like a good argument. Let's not pause on each other. Let's say it with words.
That's true. But she did. Look, when it comes down to it, it is clear TT is no match for Heavenly's mouth. No match at all. Not even Quad. Not even. The only one who I see can buck up to Heavenly, and I know who that two is. That's Toya and Simone.
Oh, okay.
Remember when it first came on and Timon was yelling about her and saying about TT personal business, about why didn't you go to Dr. Jackie?
Yes.
That was so tacky. Well, anyway,
tacky.
is there anything else?
No. Yeah, there's nothing other than I just want to say I'm glad that Dr. Alicia finally said some few words.
Yeah, it was good to hear her say something. And very expressive. I like her.
Yeah.
I like her, but if she's going to be around, I got to get to know her.
Yeah, and you need
I gotta
some more
get to
screen
know her.
time,
She needs some more screen time. I got to get to know her. But other than that, that was the episode. It wasn't as loud and flamboyant as the episodes prior, but this is the rearing it up to give Quad the boot. Bye, baby. And that's no lie. And she doesn't fit in the show anyway.
She really
doesn't. TT is enough. And you got Phaedra. If Phaedra wasn't there, no. It's too much. Because I'm done. Behind the camera, she always act like she hate TT. So I'm talking about Quad. She don't even talk positive, and the girl don't even, so
they talk one way off camera. It's
because TT is married, and he got back on the show, rightfully so. So this is all good. Let's see how it pans out from here.
Yes.
But TT is the gift that keep giving.
Yes,
I love
she
it.
is.
I love it when the camera's on her. Bring it, T. Bring
Yes,
it. I love it.
please.
Bring it. We look forward to it. Well, with that being said, we thank you for joining us. We apologize for being late, but better late than never.
Yes.
So we hope you enjoyed our recap on Married to Medicine. And with that being said, we'll see you next week. Sunflowers.